Hello everybody and welcome to a new game. Today we're going to be playing the game that I've really wanted to film. It's called Tavern Master, and it's a really interesting game. We're going to do a normal playthrough and I'm going to walk you through how we're playing as well at the same time. So if you're here for a laid-back game, this is the game for you. You'll notice the intro to the video is more relaxed than usual. I'm aiming for that laid-back vibe for this episode, so we're not going to rush or have any dramatics to this. You know, we're just going to go through how the game works, and we're going to install a wall here like so. Put a front door on. It gives you a little tutorial, which you can see. Walking us through. Okay, so it wants us now to install a table. Okay, and then it wants chairs, or in this case benches really. And then we're going to need a light, and it's going to tell me to put it near here. And perfect. Okay. Right, so now we're going to quickly buy our beer barrel. We're going to need to fill the beer barrel. And there we go. Going to have to hire a member of staff in a second, I'm aware. Yeah. We're going to need a bartender and a waitress. Right. I'm going to hire this bartender because he is the best in carrying. And then waiters are 4-4. Which one's better though? You're better. Okay. So the way you adjust on that scaling, how I made it, one appeared better than the other, I should say, sorry. It really comes down to who can carry the most and then who can actually walk fast, for example. And in the game, having fast people is always important. But fast isn't always best, it's about that capacity usually. And you can see there, she got 3 people in one go. So she's going to be really helpful by doing this, and I hope we'll get quite a few. I think that's a nun. I could be wrong, but I think her sister is drinking in the tavern, which I didn't know was allowed. It might have been. I doubt it. I doubt nuns could drink. I thought it was actually against the church's advisement, but you know. Right, we're going to buy another table. That's going to take a big chunk of our money. It's definitely going to be needed. I will chance it by 2 tables, but not one of them for now. Okay. That's going to increase how many people we can have in here. It's going to help us a bit. Right. We've got to be careful when buying stuff, because we are spending a lot of money, and right now, we're not serving food, so our net profit is a lot lower than if we were serving, you know, bread rolls, those kind of things, which the kitchen can do. Because we have a kitchen, like I said, it's a bit risky to just go buying tables. You can't just suddenly do that. Gotta be careful. Right, so we're cleaning up now. That's fine. Okay. Right, another nun. At least I think it's a nun. And they've got a cross on their neck, so I'm assuming. Okay. Now the nun's had a rum, she's happy. Or beer, I should say. Okay, last customer of the night, I think. Yep, he's had his drink and he's leaving. Alrighty. Let's see what we have in our takings then. So we did a lot of purchases and building, but overall, we were fine. Okay. So, staff-wise, let's upgrade you. While not carrying, you're going to be faster. That's going to help a lot. Right. Tables owned 4. That's going to be a bonus to us. Okay. You've made an order. It's a beer. It's a shame when it's early days because we got a lot of, you know, adjusting and less people, so less efficiency. Okay. Got 3 drinks going out now. This is great. Okay. Orders up. 2 drinks going out. Nice. Okay. Getting some service going here. Hopefully we'll get the kitchen very soon today. 8 more people and we'll have it. Okay then. Let's add a seat to here. And I don't have enough to buy another actually, so what am I doing? There we go. That's just another table for serving, and that should help us a bit. Then we have 16 seats. Wait a minute. Hang on. Do a bit of math, Daniel. Work it out. For a table, yeah, 16 seats. I don't know why that was so complex in my brain, but my brain didn't want to accept it was possible. Right, I'm going to hire another waitress. Hugo, you need an extra thing. We'll get you a speed one carrying. Okay. 2 waitresses is helping out, and it's alleviating the efficiency issue by all means. A 3rd waiter could be needed. Right, okay then, we got the kitchen. So that gives us a bit of money to build our very own kitchen. That's what that research does. I'm going to quickly laugh at this research. Right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to have a nice simple kitchen built here. And then we'll add a wall. I've just wasted a lot of money there by doing these walls in the middle. And your wall especially is a waste. Right. We'll invest the money into this. And then we'll demolish this wall here. Floor texture is going to be kitchen styling like so. Right. We have wasted a bit of the money that we got on walls, but this should still be good enough. So we get a serving counter, cabinet, and I need 50 more gold to get the last thing. Then I'll hire a chef. Okay, perfect. 60, okay. Oh yeah, you're good. So I'm aware it's saying this, I just need more gold before we can do that. It's because of the walls I bought, and that's not helped me. I bought this takeout thing just to be a bit more practical, but I'm now regretting it slightly. It's not gone in my favour, that. So we're going to be opening the kitchen tomorrow at the latest. Okay. Okay, that's fine. We can handle it. I think we've served everyone for the night. Yep. Next day. Okay. Financially, we're fine. I'm not too concerned. We've just got to make 100 gold. And it's about how we do this that's going to matter. Because we can only pull in 21 guests today. Although today's a sunny day, so it's not too bad. Okay. Yep, we got an order up. Okay. I can't tell if it's giving it to that bot because that bot's more efficient in moving. I think that's the case. Could just be pure chance, I don't know. Someone has space for an update upgrade, sorry. Okay. Just gonna get there, not carrying speed up so they can move faster. So once they've delivered they can get back even quicker is the idea. And that way it's more efficient for me. Any research finished? Yeah, that gives us a bit of a bonus. Where are we at with you? We've got 2 away. Okay. We might have to sell furniture to get this. Selling furniture though seems a bit scummy. Especially with people in the actual establishment. Oh wait, no, hang on. We can possibly get it without having to do that. Okay. This is a very touch and go moment. I have to be careful that I might run out of money, but if I put this here, that will allow for efficiency. Okay. Hire a chef who's good at making stuff in general, speed. Okay. With any luck, that chef will make the money back pretty quickly because he'll put out meals quite efficiently. Okay. Clearing up. Chef's made the rolls, that's nice. The rolls have gone out, 24. That's where we're making our money, as you can see. We're making money on the chef actually producing a produce that people want. And it also increases our amount of people interested in the establishment, which is really beneficial, especially in the early days, because if people are interested, we can get some sales. If we can get some sales, that's usually good. Okay, daily summary is looking good. Okay, go to the next day. We're going to be in a little debt. That's fine. That's fine. It's the supply and the chef that's the worrying bit. Okay. That meal going out will get us out of the debt instantly. Yeah, good. Right, 52 people are likely to come in and we only have 16 capacity. So that says something. Keep it in mind. Right. We're doing okay. Give you a level up. And I'll improve your carrying speed. Yeah. Improve their carrying speed, that way they can move around a bit more practically. Okay. Let's see, shall we? If we you're definitely dessert, because that seems to be the most selling thing. By all means. 250, 280, that's good. Getting takeouts. Takeouts are going to be our bread and butter of this business, I think, really. We're going to invest, and this is a big jump for investment, this. And you can make names. Right, let's designate this. Your priority making those are going to be nil. Whereas your priority is desserts only. That way they don't cross over. Okay, and I'm also going to hire another waitress. You and you. I'm not going to designate them to anything yet, but eventually there will be defined jobs for them as well. Up to 476, that's good. Okay, research done, we can start on the research into that. Yes, that's good, got some gold. Okay, made 626 in one day, that's pretty good. Right, the most practical thing we can do is just buy a chandelier. I'm going to place it here. And we're going to sell these lights. Okay. Might be worth having a light here maybe. And definitely having one in here, just for the practicalities of it. It's not needed for the chefs to work, but I don't want them dark. That's just more me being a practical person. Okay, although that will cost us 10 per day, it's not a running cost you want to incur, don't get me wrong. Right. Okay. The reason I'm just checking in there is just for that. We haven't unlocked guards yet. Oh, you can refresh these. Carry 7 drinks. Mood decreases 20% slow every day? That's useless. Okay then, what chefs? Any good ones? We can get one that's got 4 times, that's great. 3. Nah, we're good. Okay, so we can kind of work out what's being ordered based off the chef that's doing the job. I'm going to buy some wheat and some apples. It's only 2 PM, so we can make that money back. Okay, where are barrels at? Nearly empty, so we'll save some money up and we'll buy some new barrels by all means. Hugo, my friend. Why am I getting asked to see you then if you've not got a level? Oh, because I've not spent a prior point. I apologise, Hugo. And Judy. Carrying, please, because not carrying is almost done. Right. How much does this cost us a day? 10 per day. I will pay for the better wax to reduce your chance of combusting. Does that apply to you as well? It does. And that costs you a lot more. Oh no, it costs across all three. Ignore me. I thought that that one thing cost 75. I was going to be like, nope. No one in their right mind would pay 75 a day for one bloody candle. I don't care how bad it was back in the day. Right, we got takeout window. Great. We'll unlock lemonade next. And we're gonna invest into taking out food. So the way this works is we need a packaging station. So our packaging station in this case is gonna go here. Okay. I might turn it around actually, just in fact, because they'll be picking it up from there, having them pack it right away here would make sense. And then a stall to go facing outside. There we go. Okay. And then what we're going to want to do in a second, if we go to the stall, we can do a deduction or discount on it. I'm going to do 25% on it. And what that will allow me to do, guys, just for those that don't know, is if someone doesn't want to come in but they still want to grab something, they can come to this window and pay slightly less than that they would pay to sit inside, grab what they want and go. And that's pretty effective for me. Obviously we just lost a bit of money then because of the costs, but that's purely because we spent onto this. But this will make its money back in due time. The drinks, on the other hand, I need to keep an eye on heavily. Water's free to refill, it's the beer. Well, this water's free. I didn't realise water was free, to be fairly honest. I was convinced that we paid for that, but since water's free, that's not too much of an issue. But the plague is an issue. I don't want to have plague spell anytime soon. We're making money there. Research is done. Do special events next. Okay, I think we're stabilised. It's 1 PM and we've already made 230, 260. Yeah, we're pretty stable. Okay, let's have a look, shall we? So we got a lot of people that need levelling up. I'm gonna have you carrying speed, and speed in making stuff. Okay, that's good. That allows, and I mean these guys are getting efficient. A barrel's empty, it's the beer barrel. We'll refill the beer barrel and get the lemonade barrel and fill that. It's not full, but it's definitely on the more full end of the scale. Right. One thing I do want to make sure I do is focus all the way to ale for now, and then go on to these, because these require rares, and I'm not gonna go into that area yet. What's more waitresses do? We got a waitress on there? I don't think we had, but we might have. I don't think we do, but okay. That's good to know, I guess, if we do have one. Okay. So, got 2 people at the window, actually. We just took one order and one's getting their pie package. Okay. We're doing decent here. Cool, we got the lovely events, that's always helpful. We'll get adventure next. Or adventures, sorry. Right, we have 200 in the bank. We're going to go to the next day. We've got 24 now. It's fine. Okay then. Now we are due to be burgled. And what do I mean by that? The game's tutorial system has one-off events that happen at a set timing. And then after that, they're random. So, after you've played so many rounds, a burglar breaks in and steals the beer barrel, usually. Sometimes it changes that. Anyway, it's so you know you had to hire a guard to guard the place, and then that guard has an entire tree of information that you can advance in, like his weapon, his, clothing skill. It's pretty insane how much depth there is to the guard. So yeah, we need wheat and we need fruit, so we'll definitely spend some money on wheat and fruit. And that's definitely going to help us, that's why we're doing it. Okay. We are getting quite a lot of service at the takeout window at this time of day, that's great to see. We're also selling a lot of food in the building. It's also great to see, and I think, yeah, we've got 15 left on that. That's good. And the chef can get an upgrade. Is this a chef? Yeah, it's a chef. Make him faster for me. And make him faster. Okay, menu. Level up the cream rolls. Why don't we, eh? Gotta get those rolls higher and higher. Okay. Barrels are looking fine. I'll replace the water because water's free. I didn't realise that. Lemonade is pretty slightly low. It wasn't really low. Refill all. No, refill all. I don't really mind. Apples and wheat. Okay. No more buying now, Daniel. Remember, gotta get the money in the bank before we go spending it all. Okay, the menu's already got another upgrade on the fruit bowl. That's good. And again on the cherry cake. When we upgrade these, the amount they'll pay for it goes up as well, which is good. So it's always helpful. Right. Let's have a see. Looks like our patrons are just having a nice relax on the tables before leaving. Okay. There is no fire extinguisher on floor 0. Yes, so let's buy a fire extinguisher. It's a rather good reminder that fires do happen. They're quite rare though. But I won't want to get caught off guard. Do I get the bigger one? I mean, yeah. It would make sense to buy a bigger fire extinguisher. Yeah, we'll have a big fire extinguisher. And that way then, you know, we're kind of covered. It's the same price but the same thing, just double capacity. You know. Right, we're getting some more rare customers, quite a few actually, which is good to see. That's a good indication from the game. It's definitely reassuring to me that we are kind of servicing a future base of the town now. And yes, there's a town, as you can see over there. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the revolving row of people leaving there at random rates and going in. And I do think they could do it a bit more graphics around the area, but you know. The idea is you're looking at this and not surroundings, I guess. So, that's standard. We'll do your pouring speed, mate. Is anyone not so happy? Jack, my man, I'll increase your pay. So you give us a happy face. There we go. Do it slightly high. Okay, we're at 500. That's good. Our discount's making us money on this window. We're making so much money on that window, I'm going to hire a waitress specified for doing that window, and it's going to be you. So, you are only going to do the takeout window. You're going to double your salary too. Okay. So we have a literal person that's only for takeouts, which means that that area is going to be where they stay in. Hopefully, having someone stationed there, right, but you know what I mean, will mean it's always serviced. And it's always serviced, customers are usually going to be like, oh, this is proactive. And also, we can get more people out there. Okay. Jack, my friend. So you're a desserts guru, so you'll get a desserts lesson. Okay. We got both of those. Okay then. What do we need stock-wise? These definitely need refilling. So we'll refill that. And we probably could just save up for a bigger table. A bigger, more expensive table, I might add. So that's what we'll do. We'll bide our time here and we'll start saving. It's always the smart way to go. The reason we're going for more lavish table is purely for raising the prestige, which can then get us the event and to have capacity. We're going to go for the most expensive table, 1,500, so we're going to make a bit of money for that. It's not going to be easy, but this day will bring in some more. So Judy, you're the only person that needs to level up. And it's me in carrying speed. They are doing pretty decent. Okay. So you are window only personally. Yeah. So see how they stand there? They actually stay where they are. Okay, increase your speed. And then also go into here. I don't know why I'm being told to look in there then. We are going to start research on wine. We'll look into wine, shall we? Oh, sorry, I don't know why I thought I'd unlocked it in my brain. My brain had a moment then, I apologise. Although we are getting it done pretty quickly, which is good. How are we doing on supply? It's definitely worth getting some more tonight. Although we are pretty close to my goal of 1,500. Although it's probably better if we stick to 2,000 just to get the table chairs as well. And there's the rug. Oh, I'm really overthinking this. Let's save to 3,000 then. Let's save to 3,000. We're doubling our budget. Yeah, we'll double our budget. Let's see if that does us any favours. We are getting you served, I believe. Once they're served, that should be good. Have they been served? No, they've not. Anyone angry? No, it was just a bug then. I think the customer got their food but didn't go, which is fine. Okay, so we're costing 300 a day nearly. 260, I'd say. Which is fine. So today we should be able to make 1,000 is what that basically is telling me. And that's going to be great for the day. So we'll do today and then we'll wrap the episode up. So let's see how much we can make. I reckon we'll make up to 2,000 and then we'll have to do the deductible for the next episode and work out how much we've got left. Okay. So we got all these guys doing what they're doing, that's fine. Windows being serviced. Apparently someone paid $1. Is it for a drink? Did they just buy a drink? I mean, I'm not fussed to buy it, but I could have swore I saw one. Unless it was hidden by someone else behind that. Which is fine if it was. Right, we're nearly at the 1,500 point. We're at 1,500. So, we are over the amount we need for the table alone now. That's good. Who needs a lesson? You need a lesson in... I'm going to get you carrying. We're almost done in carrying speed, I guess. I am a bit random with these skill points, but it is just the way I do it. That set us back a bit. Yeah. That's not so great, but... I sense we'll make the money back. Yeah. Hopefully, we'll make the money back. Someone just paid $1 for what they got. I haven't got a clue what we're packaging for them, but clearly they are paying less than I'd expect. $1. Oh! It's a tip. I'm an idiot. Of course it is. Ah. I was so confused. I was like, why are we getting paid $1 for food that costs more than $1? Why are we so cheap? Who would be so cheap? Not me. Okay, we made a profitability margin there. Okay. Next day it goes. And this day we shall not see in this video. So guys, thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. I know it's a bit of a different game for my channel, but again, it does match my style. So, I hope you've enjoyed and we'll see you next time in the series. Goodbye.